Hello, hello. Welcome to the Daily Political Tarot and Astrology here on the Black and Orange channel. Thank you for being here. I'm here every single day of the year to take your political questions out of the chat. Just leave your questions in the chat before I come on. We've got epic troll slayers who keep us safe, and we have got a fantastic community because of your kindness. You have been so kind to each other and so kind to me. Thank you. And if you're watching on replay, hello. You can go down in the description box. All the questions are listed there. I timestamp them as I go, so you can pick and choose what you're interested in, or you can watch back on like 1.25 speed, whatever works for you. So hello, everybody. We're going deep today. We're going down into the shadowy conspiracy world that may or may not be a conspiracy theory. It might turn out to be fact. Woo! Okay, I doubt it, but Anyway, that's what we're doing today. We just have a different kind of set of questions today. It's a little different from normal, but still politics, still the people we need to keep an eye on. So, all right. And today I'm using the Pulp Tarot. So, okay. Da-da-da. Shall we? All right, at 1:40. No. Kristen from Uncover the News had a very intriguing, thought-provoking question. Who is more dangerous, Trump, Vance, or Musk? Which of the three is actually more dangerous? Trump, Vance, or Musk? Oh, Kay's running some errands. Be safe. Be safe. Be safe. What do you think? Music thinks Drumpf. Sorry, I'm having a little trouble focusing my eyes today. Lila Holloway, is that right? Says Vance. I'm sorry, I'm trying. Cynthia G says Musk. Hold on, says Musk. Marie says Musk. Alexis says Trump. I should have had a. Do I have? I don't know if I can. Hang on. I didn't think of this. I should have. 1 second. How do I? Oh, I could make a little poll. Hang on. Who is more dangerous? Trump, Vance, add option, Musk. Start poll. There we go. We actually have a poll going. How wild is that? Dorinda says at this moment, Dumpy, in the near future, perhaps Vance takes over. Lewis says Vance. He's as insidious as Dumpy, but younger and won't be around much longer. Doug says probably Musk because he has tons of money. Good point. Honey Bunny says Trump. Music Mansion says Trump. He has the most to lose. Oh, good point. All right. All right. Well, let's have a look. Yeah, Imagi. Trio of doom. All right. Ugh. Who's worse? Trump, Vance, or Musk? Trump, Vance, or Musk? Winged Victory says Musk. He has the global influence with Starlink, SpaceX, and X. Good point. Joyce Matthews says Trump because he's backed by his crazy followers. Dorina says the unholy trinity. Yeah, really. All right. Which eternal stench is Who's filling the most fills the bog. Who is the worst of the three? I ought to get a temperance card. Lady Eva says not even the Goblin King would want any of them. With the babe with a power. No, just a worm. Sorry, quoting Labyrinth here. 2 of Wands, 6 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, 4 of Cups. All right, the first answer I'm getting I don't know. Okay, I'm getting more than one answer, but the first answer I'm getting, in a sense, seems like a cop-out, but it's not really, which is to point out that none of them have power without others backing them up. That you have to have people with money and power and influence backing up all of these people for them to be as awful as can be. Are they awful? Yes. And I'll be honest, I don't have a personal feeling on this. I honestly don't. I don't. Let me see who's winning right now. Vance is winning. Oh, now Musk is winning. Okay. So I'm going to be honest with you. If I'm picking up a particular name, I'm getting Vance. I'm getting Vance. Not that he's guaranteed to be more powerful in future, but it just feels like he can do the most damage to the largest number of people. That he actively wants to do the most damage to the largest number of people. His hatred of women is deep. It runs deep. This guy's issues have subscriptions. But I'm getting, there is no Vance, there is no Trump, there is no Musk without people willing to go along with it. Lewis says they're all like the unpopped kernels at the bottom of the popcorn bucket. Yeah, we don't like those. Whew. Connie says that Trump is on his way out. Susan says he makes MAGA sound friendly. Chill at my spine. Chris Cool, get the eyeliner. I have to know, does he actually wear eyeliner? I mean, some men just have really naturally lush eyelashes. But it doesn't seem, is it always the same? All right, 3 more cards. Who is the worst? At the end of the day, when all is said and done, who will have turned out to be the worst? Trump, Vance, or Musk? Now, that's a slightly different wording of the question. Trump. Because he was president. Because he did so much damage to children. Because he caused so much violence and splits within families. He decimated the Republican Party, and they went along with it. Let's not feel sorry for them. And just a real rise of the power of women, because he's everything that he is all the worst parts of patriarchy. Okay. Carol says it's been supposedly authenticated by makeup experts with Zoom photos. What, that he wears mascara or wears eyeliner? I don't have any problem with men wearing makeup. It's the hypocrisy I have a problem with. Phyllis says, I don't think it's eyeliner. Between Vance's hooded eyelids, blue eyes, and dark lashes, it looks like eyeliner. Okay. Honey Bunny asks, do you think Vance wears blue contacts? Sometimes his eyes are very blue. Could be. Could be. I have not had a chance to see the Haley Joel Osment playing Vance in the skit yet, but I'm looking forward to it. Needle Artsy, Suzanne Rich says, must control Space Link and the Dragon transport between Earth and the ISS. True. True. But what I got is, in right now, the most dangerous person is Vance. I think it's because he's such a slimy liar. He's such a good liar, if that makes any sense, that you have to actually pay attention to what he's saying. He doesn't start talking and immediately the hackles go up on your, the hair goes up on the back of everyone's neck. Music Mansion says Elon isn't American, so he can't run for office. I mean, he has a huge amount of power. They're all awful. Sherry says only Trump leads his cult. There we go. Right, let me one last look over here. Even though Vance is winning, it's neck and neck. It's 33-34%. I mean, they're all awful. So, all right, I'll just leave that there. We'll see how it goes. And thank you. And Melissa, yes, Vance is just a weirdo. Absolutely. Oh, Mr. Dylan, thank you. Gifted 10 memberships to random people in the chat. Thank you. Thank you. All right, now at 12:40, there is some talk about Vance having a plan to get power and overthrow Trump, as in. Now, I read the other day on, will he get in and immediately start trying to get the 25th Amendment going? I wasn't getting that, but does he have a plan? Him and Peter Thiel and whoever else who think because they made money that somehow they're better and smarter than every single one of us ever. No. I've met some people, I've known some people who took a vow of poverty that are 1,000 times more capable of giving good advice and making good decisions and have much, much better morals. So would Vance try to overthrow Trump to take the mantle? Well, it almost looks like I wonder if it was, heaven forbid, even longer until the election, because it's less than a month now. If it was even longer until the election, I wonder if Vance wouldn't try to elbow because Vance would do it legally. And he'd want to get the votes. But I got 6 of Cups, Ace of Cups. Not much chance. I am getting, there's the Devil in the middle, so all that heinousness. 8 of Pentacles. This is false work. working for the devil. But it ends in strength, which goes along with these cup cards over here and women voters. Vance is awful, but they're not going to win. And I keep getting that over and over and over. So Vance can get stuffed. There we go. Yes, Raymond. Expect desperate publicity stunts until the election. Yes, yes, and yes. Ay, 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 ay. Music Mansion says no one's going to follow Vance. I think you've got a point there. But I honestly do think his hatred of women goes deeper than we realize. I mean, it looks bad now, but I don't know, it just feels like it is vast. I wonder if he's had any therapy. He really needs a ton of therapy. But don't they all? 1615. Now, I don't get particular numbers. I know there are people who do. But Alexa Gibson was asking, we already know that Trump is going to contest the election. Yeah, that's a given. But how long will it last? So let me look through pull cards for November, December, January, or further along. So Trump is going to contest the election November. Thank you for being here. December, January, and beyond. Oh, it's set up. We have a note. Laura Trump, was talking. She was bragging, setting up lawyers and everything needed in all 81 states. That gives me hope. We all misspeak, but that's special. I don't know that I've ever. I've made mistakes. Of course, I freely admit them. I don't think I've ever said, though, that there were 81 states in the United States. Yeah. Anyway, so Dumpy is going to, in November, he doesn't look very happy. Howling at the Moon. Queen of Swords is a whole lot of women voting and Trump yammering. I also think that what Republicans are going to find is that Joe Biden and the Democrats have also been working really, really hard to get ready to put lawyers in place, to put whatever it takes in place to try and safeguard the election, even after even when the results are still coming in. Right, that's November. So December, January, and beyond. Okay. So that's November. December, ouch, legal pain, a fool, who doesn't have enough money. So if we find out in November, Trump's world really starts crumbling fast. All of everything that's been propping him up was because he was running to be president. And that starts to crumble. In January, all kinds of legal matters, which I don't think has to do with the election. There's a hangman and there's a tower. Oh, Marietta, thank you. Oh, absolutely. Do pray for everybody in the path of the storm, please. Please, oh please. Big hug. January. Ouch. That looks like it stinks to be Trump. And beyond, world card. It's over. You're done. Completely done. Ace of Pentacles. There's about lots of money with the Justice card. It's going to be quite the slide downward. So, yep, that's what I'm getting. Princess Monster says, bye-bye. Yes, bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye now, bye-bye. As all of the MAGAs or all of Trump's retinue are filing out, bye-bye, 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 bye-bye. Okay, so there was also the question of, all right, I think we answered that one. Will he be successful? Well, will he be successful in places? Will he be will he give us more reasons to, keep the Pepto-Bismol close? Whoa. All right, there's the man, and he's just a man. He's just a guy, a really, really rotten guy. That's it. He's not special. He's no more special than any of us. He's not chosen by God any more than any of us. Oh, Magi, thank you again. Thank you. Thank you. Knight of Cups. Oh, yeah, they're not going to put up with him. Seven of Cups, no matter how much he's lying. King of Pentacles. These are lawyers. Oh, God. I wonder who the modern Sidney Powell, is that right? No, Sidney. Who's the Diet Dr. Pepper lady? Is she Sidney Powell? She's Sidney someone. I wonder who the modern version of her is going to be. It's not going to work. There's Kamalaris. Here's King of Swords. This is all the legal matters in her favor. No matter what these lawyers, no matter how much they yap. Powell. It is Powell. Okay, thank you. Oy. Hello, Boo-Boo. How are you? How's you? And he's up there. Okay. Passing by. Louis Ataba is the new Powell. Actually, I haven't seen much of her recently. But now here's a really interesting question. Oh, Oxford. KT, thank you. Thank you. All right, 24 minutes in. Actually, I didn't write down the time on that, so I'm just going to move this here. Does Trump have the money to contest the election? Ah, there's the rub. Does Dumpy have the money? There's not a single pentacle card here. Not one. Not even a day late and a dollar short. There's not a single pentacle here. Not a brass farthing. Ouch. Legal. Swords through the heart, metaphorically. Knight of Pentacles. Ooh, lawyers are expensive. Six of Cups. Judgment. Temperance. So he's facing judgment, and even if some, like the $500 million is knocked down, it's not going to be knocked down to zero. And he's not going to continue to be able to put things off and play his usual games, because it ends with the 10 of Swords. Ouch, 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 metaphorically. Not a halfpenny. Nothing. No money. Cynthia O'Keefe says he can sell his stock and make a bunch, but he's too tight to spend it on that. Honestly, no matter what he makes, I think it's not going to be his for that long. I think he's so deep in debt. I honestly do. So, Claude says, oh, he will. He'll use the GoFundMe from the Helene victims. I think we've got a question on that. All right, at 26:25. I've got Cat, and I would show you, but he's facing the other way with his head off the side, so he's just a big, white, fluffy pillow. So, Bernadette Smith was wondering, will Dumpy do something so vile, or have something so vile come out that some of his supporters dump him before the election? Doesn't even seem possible, but then again, with all the Diddy stuff flying around, ooh boy. Okay. Ew. The Five of Pentacles. You mean more of his victims come forward? And I don't have to say allegedly. Trump University, E. Jean Carroll, all the fraud in New York, things he's been convicted of and found liable for. Two of Wands, Temperance, Seven of Pentacles. He'll lose donors before he'll lose the sort of run-of-the-mill voters. That's an Ace of Swords with a Queen of Pentacles. And it feels like he's really worried about the donors, because the donors are where he's essentially getting proxy loans. Does that make sense? Because the laws got really lax there for a while, where candidates can use campaign donations to pay their own bills. But I'm not getting. Does he have more victims? I believe so. But yeah. Anne says he's irritating people with his lies about the hurricane and FEMA. Yes. Okay. Hold on, says, wasn't there a big donor who switched from the felon to Harris? Yes, I read on that yesterday. What was his name? It's in the description box. But I read on it yesterday. So Julie Hoffman says, I thought Musk's first name was Elon, not Leon. It is Elon, but Trump himself misspoke in one of his rallies and called Musk Leon. And so people who don't like Musk have been jokingly calling him Leon ever since. So, hello, Lynette. How are you? Usually there's a trail of victims. Oh, isn't there just? Yes, Ms. DJ. Entertainment only. Because go Alfie tail alert. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. So at 30, Acadian Proud had a question. Oh, this woman sounds like a peach. GOP nominee Michele Morrow is running for the North Carolina Superintendent of Public Education. Because, yeah, you want extreme Republicans in charge of education, don't you? Well, Michele Morrow has called for violence. No, we won't do it with violence. But apparently she has called for violence against Democrats, including taking Obama and Biden and shuffling off their mortal coils for them. Will she win? She sounds lovely. So, GOP nominee Michele Morrow running for new North Carolina Superintendent of Public Education. Please don't vote for her. Please. Oh. Evelyn says, I remember that. Okay. Ruth is asking, where do they find these people? Well, there's a big old justice card. That usually means you need to regain some balance. Queen of Wands. Oh, yeah. Far right woman running for office. Queen. 10 of Swords. The swords are votes. Judgment. Strength. Tower. I don't think this is her, but let me double check. Because that would be saying that because more people are going to be voting, more women are going to be voting, that they make sure she doesn't get in. And that's bad. But if that's her, then she would survive. I don't think so, but let me double check. Lewis says, bye-bye, crazy lady. Did anybody ever watch Animaniacs with Mindy, the little toddler girl? And her mother would come over at the beginning, and all you'd see were her feet, her ankles, and she'd say something, she'd give some reason why she was leaving Mindy home alone, some stupid reason. But Mindy would always look up her and go, "Okay, lady," and her mother would go, "It's Mom." Okay, lady, that's weak. Weak. Tower behind it. Oh, she is burdened. Everybody sees her stupidity, and this is ugly. This is the dark side of the High Priestess card. Yeah, I don't think so. Mr. Dill's asking, who are we talking about? We're talking about Michele Morrow, the North Carolina woman running to be North Carolina's Superintendent of Public Education, who has called for violence and unaliving of Democrats. I'm not getting good cards for her getting in. So please prove me right just on this one. Normally I'm like, look, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But in this, please vote. Lynette says she's got some dirty laundry that will be made public. That could be it. Some ickiness there. Whew. swear it's like my ears are popping. We dropped so far. My ears are popping. Okay. Speaking of ick, 3515. Lori was asking, Elise Stefanik is my congresswoman, and she said that Pence got it wrong, and she would not have certified the election in 2020. Will she win in the election next month? Elise Stefanik. Cases I need sage. I need a sage garden. Preferably like right here. Whew. All right, Elise Stefanik. Selma says these people are just insane. Elise Stefanik. Oh, is she not getting enough money to campaign properly because Trump is soaking up all of the Republican money? A day late and a dollar short. But she's out there expecting her ship to come in, and she is tight in with MAGA. There's a thief card right in the middle. A refusal to listen with Trump right there. Okay. Please tell me who she's running against. Please tell me there's someone good running against Elise Stefanik. And so she wanted to be VP with Trump. Oh, yeah. Eight of Swords. Yeah, kicked out. Hemmed in. King of Pentacles. Chariot. It's the election. People know who she is. She is absolutely dyed in the wool. Wheel of Fortune. I don't think so, but of course, Miss says her running mate isn't strong, or do you mean what is there a Democrat? Okay, course Miss says the Dem running against Stefanik is very weak, and Elise will win. Oh. Seven of Pentacles, Temperance, World. The Wheel of Fortune. Something big. I mean, whatever it is, it's huge. Do we know Tara Cobb? Is Michael Hill? Is that the name of the person? Let's read on Tara Cobb. Let's read on whoever is running against Elise Stefanik. Hello. Thank you for running. Seriously, thank you for running for office. And please win. Oof. Yes, thank you. Tara Cobb. Running against Elise Stefanik. Is it like a ruby red district or something? Usually incumbents don't give up seats like that. I think she might win. I think Stefanik might win. There's something shady. I don't know exactly what, but there's something shady. And it's like, please exile or elsewhere. Have the Democrat win. But I don't think the Democrat gets enough votes. Then again, Stefanik is heavily burdened by her own stupidity. And even if that's Stefanik not getting enough votes, it ends with a far-right victory. I don't like it. Please vote North Carolina. Hey, North Carolina, you. Please vote. Please vote. Please vote against. Please vote in Democrats, please. I read a headline. Thank you. I read an article this morning, and it was talking about how more people are voting for Harris, but there's more and more people are splitting their ticket because they don't want her to have carte blanche or whatever. So they want to so they're going to vote for a Democrat for president and vice president, and then Republicans for the Congress. I don't mean to be rude. And I know this my saying this isn't going to convince anybody, but it's honestly how I feel. Have you not paid any attention? Have you not seen the damage that Republicans have done? Have you not seen what the Supreme Court has done with McConnell? Have you not seen the damage McConnell's done? Are you're willfully ignorant? You are trying to not see. No. Blue, all the way down the ticket. Save a woman's life. Blue, all down the ticket. Save a woman's life. That's my opinion. Okay. All right. Oh boy. Oh, we have more. 41. It's that time of the years. Minnesota GOP Senate candidate Royce White. Yes, dear. Royce White, come on down. You're the next contestant on How Horrible Can They Be? Minnesota GOP Senate candidate Royce White is facing mounting criticism after a tweet resurfaced in which he claimed that the bad guys won World War II. I can't. I can't. Quote, "It dawned on me today, the bad guys won in World War II. There were no good guys in that war. The controlling interests had a jump ball. If you look closely, you see the link between liberalism and communism in the Allied forces. Remember what General Patton said and why they... whatever." Hold, please. I feel a need to share. I don't often dig up stuff from my personal Instagram account, but there are a couple of things there. Switch accounts. 1 second. Just hang on. Where is it? Come here, Steve. There we go. Present, share screen. I took an image, obviously from a Marvel comic back in the day, and I put it together this way so you could see clearly the situation and really be able to read it. Steve Rogers saying, "I wish I could take you back with me to the day we liberated," is it Diebenwald? "Let you smell the stomach-turning stench of death. See what was left behind by the corrupt madmen and murderers you idolize." Mm-hmm. Yeah. But I'm sorry, who the bad guys won World War II? I don't swear on this channel, but there are times when I really want to. This is one of those times. So, Minnesota GOP Senate candidate Royce White Is he going to, he's a Senate, Minnesota GOP Senate candidate. Will he win? Oh my golly, Ollie, thank you so much. I gave 5 random memberships to people in the chat. Thank you. Thank you. Raymond DePascal says these people cheer for the Nazis in the movie The Great Escape. Okay. I hope I'm right, but let's have a word about truth. Yeah, the truth, the one you can't spin. 6 million dead, you jerk. The good guys won. Anybody against the Nazis won. If you despise fascism, you have at least a streak of good in you. You have at least some good in you. Knight of Pentacles. Oh yeah, but they don't care. Ignorance. Absolute staggering entitlement and ignorance. However, this is Minnesota. I lived in Minnesota. I lived in a couple of different places in Minnesota. And I love the place. And I've got a whole lot of women voting. A whole lot of Democrats celebrating. And I've got a 10 of swords right here. So I am hoping this means that Royce White, yeah, is bye-bye. Yeah. Unbelievable. Ivana says over 50 million people died in that war. Yeah. Lewis says, bye-bye, crazy man. Yes. Wow. Wow. Oof. Hello, Alma. Ugh. All right. Who's next? Rack them up. All right. All right. This is just about statistics and voters. Okay. 48. According to the FBI, crime is down. But certain politicians, still choose statistics to fit their narratives. Will voters see through the lies? By golly, Ollie, thank you so much. Thank you. All right, voters. Paying attention? You know you're being lied to over there. Just flat out lied to, day after day after day. Borders not wide open. Harris is not coming for your guns. They said that about a lot of people. They said that about Barack Obama. Did Barack Obama show up at your house, knock on your door? No. Guess what? 8 years of Barack Obama, and you're okay. 4 years of Biden, and you're okay. The economy is not going to crash. The economy is recovered. What does it take? So, yeah, a lot of people are they're sick of this. They just make government boring again. High Priestess. With the 5 of Swords. Women. My stomach just turned like in a knot. These are the Republican men with adding insult to injury, with women trying to keep some bodily autonomy, some separation. Tower, it's right in the middle. World. 7 of Pentacles. But in this deck, that's a woman. I really do think Republican women are going to be voting, going a little left. How you doing, boo-boo? Technically, I am a suburban woman. You know me. Kristen from Uncover the News says, good news, everyone. The number of January 6th guilty pleas has now surpassed 900. Good. Thank you. All right. All right. Diana had a question about Leonard Leo. I just know he's on the far right, but heck if I can remember who this jerk is. Hang on. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, him. Share screen. This guy. Leonard Leo. Leonard Anthony Leo. He was born in November of 65, but we don't know where. American lawyer, conservative legal activist. Longtime vice president of the Federalist Society. He has a daughter. You'd think that somebody with a daughter would want to make sure their daughter had rights, but oh well. Yeah, he is in Opus Dei. He's linked group, Leonard Leo linked group attacking efforts to educate judges on climate. The man behind the end of Roe v. Wade has big plans for America. Yeah, him. Now I know why my brain was like, yeah, I don't want to think about him. All right. Leonard Leo is part of Opus Dei. How is this Catholic sect controlling the Supreme Court in Project 2025? And how is the sect controlling the Supreme Court in Project 2025? They're just proponents. They're just proponents of it. And for what end? Control? Extremism? Let's just look on if it's going to succeed. It just makes you want to say to Leonard Leo, okay, Dan Brown, slow your roll. Hello, sweetie. We were talking about Leonard Leo. Ick. Oh, what was it? Someone who just said something about seeing his picture makes your stomach turn? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I missed it. Grease the right palms. In with the far right. Against all the uppity women, you know. 7 of Pentacles. 9 of Cups. Devil. Well, I don't think he's going to be very successful. That's how he views women. They're just, you know, little things in their bikinis. Don't have enough thoughts in their tiny little brains to know what to do about their own bodies or their reproductive, you know, taking care of the children they already have or their own reproduction or anything like that. No. You have to tell them what to do. Jerk. Yeah, but these uppity women, Yeah, they're going to be voting, including some Republican women. And yeah, I don't get this idea of I'm a follower of Jesus, therefore I will control you. What the? But yes, sweetness. What's up? Oh, it's a big yawn. Okay. Ugh. Anyway. Holly and friends. Hello, Holly. Says Vance wants to completely defund Planned Parenthood, which would leave thousands of predominantly low-income women without any gynecological health care. They hate women. Yep. July 70 says they're just bits of decoration. And you're hanging them up at Christmas time. Yeah. Ick. Anyway. Okay, 56. What else have we got? Oh, there's only one question left. Oh, we got through the whole list. Okay. Oh, we have more. Like I said, rack them up. One last scumbag for today. 56. 50. In the Zone was asking about Kevin Roberts. Is Kevin Roberts the Heritage Foundation's true director, or is someone else pulling the strings in the background? Someone worse? Hello, boo boo. There he goes. Share screen. Kevin Roberts. Kevin David Roberts is the president of the Heritage Foundation. Oh, wow. I'm actually older than him by a few years. Anyway, he's a PhD. Look at you. Political party Republican. No. The Kevin Roberts Show, a weekly rallying cry for lovers of freedom everywhere. Freedom. Why are we in 1984? Slavery is freedom? Not real slavery. That would be belittling what actually happened to slaves, but control. George Orwell, that his whole thing of opposites. That's what I meant to say. But he's, packed with Dr. Roberts' analysis of issues of the day. Dr. Roberts? Wait a second. Wait. Okay, this is going to be so obscure that if you did not listen to watch a whole lot of MTV and listen to a whole lot of radio in the 80s, you're not going to get this reference. But those of you who did, Dr. Roberts from the Blow Monkeys, he's awesome. Tell me why I'm digging your scene. Oh boy. By the way, Blow Monkeys, any number of their biggest hits are about how much he despised Thatcher. We're gonna celebrate the day after you. Okay. Sorry, I just need some better energy because this pathetic worm. Hold on, says missed that one, but you did it well. Thank you. Oh, okay. Got an itch in my back. Let's make sure that this guy has no power, as little power as possible. Let's get Democratic judges in. Let's get Democratic politicians in. Let's get Democratic judges in. Sorry, it's not. Yeah. So that he doesn't have influence. Let's take back women's rights. Let's push human rights. Let's push equality. Let's push everything this guy's against. There is hope for the future. He can sit over there flapping his gums all he wants, and again, just end up in a weak spot. While we flourish. While people who believe in equality, decency, flourish. Let's do that. Is there somebody behind him? I'm not picking up somebody behind him, but there's a whole group of these jerks, and they find their own level, which is really ugly. So they're sending a psychic scratch. Thank you. Visualize 70 blow monkeys, yes, but was that acceptable in the 80s? I don't know that everybody knew. If you really paid attention, you knew. But he didn't say her name or anything. So, gonna celebrate the day after you. All right, seriously, I've got my back. I don't know. Maybe it's guys stabbing me in the back. I don't know. Yeah. I have tiny hand of scratching. Okay. Oh, that's better. Oh. Are you flat? Are you? Hang on. It's that way. Okay. Whew. All right. Oh, nice. Jean Hall says, for good energy and a palate cleanser, Dolly Parton donated $1 million to hurricane victims. Dolly Parton is a joy. Lovely, lovely, lovely. All right. Well, thank you, Art by Lynn. All right. Well, that's going to do it for me for today. I read all your questions, but I'll be back tomorrow. So bring some more. We'll read on more stuff. All right. And thank you. Thank you for being here and being so kind. And not just to me, but to everybody. So I really appreciate it. All right, it is 1:16 p.m. here in Chicago. At 3 o'clock, I'll be over on the Creative Sprints channel. You're always welcome. Sarah will be there today. Everything's better with Sarah. Other than that, do we know who's hosting Petty Boots this week? You? Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? Oh, the kitty. Oh, the kitty. Oh, the kitty. Sorry. He likes that. Yes, he looks happy. Petty Boots will be on tonight, either on Tarot's Apprentice, Genlin Tarot, or House of Lenormand, and hopefully you are subscribed to all three. All right, so take care, and I'll see you right back here tomorrow. You're not alone. We are in this together. And there are good days ahead. All right, so take care. I'll see you tomorrow.